Hi, my name is Priscilla Garcia. I am a senior at Tarleton State University, and today we'll be talking about the basics in raising a house rabbit. First things first, I want to introduce you to my own house rabbit. This is Oliver, a 7-year-old Holland Lop, and since he was a baby, I would say that he was very easy to maintain. The topics that we will be discussing are clinical maintenance, habitat maintenance, food requirements, and grooming. For clinical maintenance, rabbits do not need to see a veterinarian for vaccinations like cats and dogs. Instead, common reasons for a doctor's visit would be if your rabbit is experiencing any allergic reactions, eye problems, ear mites, skin conditions, or if you'd like them to get spayed or neutered. Other reasons for a doctor's visit is if you notice them acting unusual, symptoms like loss of appetite, lethargy, maybe even excessive scratching or inflammation are all reasons to see a doctor. That way you can get an accurate diagnosis and treatment. Now, for habitats, Oliver here has a 3 feet in length, 2 feet wide, 2 feet tall cage. It's best to give them something big enough so that they can have adequate space to roam around, stretch their legs, and sleep throughout the day. When looking for a cage, I recommend getting something with a removable tray at the bottom. This makes it easier to clean, so you can just dump out all the feces and all the garbage that they dispose. I have added a few things for the convenience for me and my rabbit. For one, I have added this corner litter box. When introducing your rabbit to its home, it's going to find one specific area to urinate, and Oliver chose this corner. So I just added that litter box. That way, instead of him urinating in the bottom tray, he urinates in the litter box, and it's easier to clean. The last few things I have added for my convenience are this box barrier and the blanket. This helps with hay waste and to give him something cushiony to lay on. A few things you should have in your rabbit's habitat are a food bowl, a designated hay area, and a water feeder. Now, for food, rabbits are monogastric herbivores, so they require lots of hay and a fiber-based diet. For Oliver, he eats Timothy hay and a simple pelleted meal. From references and from experience, I recommend not getting alfalfa hay or a pelleted food that has dried fruits like sweet potatoes or nuts, because it doesn't give them the nutrients that they need. So for me, I get this market medley from PetSmart for around $11. And then I get this rabbit complete feed from Walmart for around $7. The last thing about food is storage. So I use these Christmas tin cans to store my food or my rabbit's food so that it can keep it dry and stored at room temperature. I have one for Timothy hay, one for pellets, and one for cat litter. The cat litter is used for the corner litter box and the bottom tray. That way it can eliminate any smell of feces or urine. The final topic that we'll be discussing is grooming. So for grooming, rabbits do not need to take baths. Instead, when Oliver gets dirty, I just rinse him off. And while rinsing, I also check for gland buildup. So for gland buildup, it's usually found around the genital area. But for the gland buildup, I just like to remove it. That way, instead of him biting around the area, he can possibly cause an injury. So I just remove it. That way, he's nice and comfortable and nothing happens to him. The next thing for grooming is brushing. So I do use a cat brush, but this works good because he sheds a lot, and so do cats. So they shed a lot around the winter and spring seasons. So around those times, I like to brush out all the old fur. The next thing I do for grooming is nail trimmings. So I do use, okay, but this is okay, you're okay. So I do use a cat nail trimmer because his nails are really small, and so they kind of resemble a cat nails a little bit. But so I do use a cat nail trimmer. Just for a basic demonstration, whenever I do trim his nails, I lay him flat on my lap, making sure that he's comfortable and at ease. I grab my cat nail trimmers and a paw, pushing down, that way his nails are more visible. And then I cut right before the pink part of his nail. Cutting at this position will eliminate any excessive bleeding, and pain towards the animal. And just like that, he is good. Altogether, taking care of a house rabbit is very easy. All it takes is making sure that they have enough food, water, and hay to feed on. The other part is making sure that you give them attention. For one, rabbits are very moody creatures, so they require lots of love and affection. Thank you all for watching my video. Hope you enjoy, and God bless.